So I'm going to get straight to the point, and I'm not going to waste my time. Earth Day. Not only were you mentioning the homeboy's name all over panel last night, you were referring to his genitalia like you wanted to see it yourself. We already know that. That's why you up there mentioning his name, working so hard for it. You know, disrespecting the man, talking underneath his clothes, all of these things, Earth Day, that you hate, and then you're going to bring VOT's name into it. Like, she's backing you up on what you're saying. You just dragging names like everybody else, Earth Day. Earth Day? Earth Day where? Where is it on the earth that you need to be sitting on a panel mentioning a man's name that I had already told a woman in that chat not to mention his name, but yet you still seem to think that you have some type of right to blow this man's name all over the place? I mean, unless he's your man. Is he your man? Because I'm pretty sure if he was your man, he wouldn't be appreciating you mentioning his name all over panel and referring to his genitalia. Isn't this the problem? Isn't the disrespect the problem, Earth Day? Now, it's one thing for another man to talk on another man about talking about another man, but to have you females up there putting in your 2 cents the way you were, Earth Day, is going against the grain and is why I don't like you. I don't like you, Earth Day. I tried, but this is the reason why. And so then anybody having any questions about what I just said can go back and look at the panel where Earth Day was speaking not only under a man's clothes, talking about how now she is acting like all of a sudden, because another man done mentioned another man's genitalia, all of a sudden now she's curious of it. No, you was curious of it in the first place, which is why you're up on the panel mentioning the man's whole name and then referring to his genitalia. Earth Day, I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't clean up your mouth, you're going to have a problem. If you get back up on these panels mentioning that man's name, which is the homeboy, if you're mentioning his name on a panel again, you are going to have problems. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? This applies to all of you females. Let me hear you talking underneath these men's clothes again on these panels and see what happens. Let me hear you dragging another female's name up onto the panels like they're in agreement with what you're saying, talking underneath a man's clothes and blowing his name up on panels. Let me see that happen again. Let me see it. Earth Day, if you want to play, you play where you play. Don't bring your play up on these panels and be incorporating other people's names into your nonsense. All of the disrespect in the world. You're not speaking for the name that you mentioned. You're speaking for yourself.